So glad that I found you. Hello, everybody. Why does it always ask me that shit? Just wait for people to come in. We have some news. Let's see if we're live. We got anybody in yet? Anybody in? Is there anybody out there? Hello, how you doing, Dora? Dora the Explorer. Need to see if we're live, which we are. I need to change this. Edit privacy. Public. Save. Save. There we go. Hello, how you doing? So nice to see you. So nice to see you. To see you nice. What, you from Australia? Bruce Forsyth. I can foresee something happening. Something with a Scorpio. Maybe an ending. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Northern Ontario, is that? We've got more people. Everybody's coming in now. Hello. Hiya, Blue. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing you your name. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Where's everybody from? You look like Aussie, really? You look better in the dark. I'm just saying. Over where? Okie chokily. Like Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne's virtually dead, bruv. Join the business page for all raffles. Nightbot, there you go. Call me Nightbot is working. So that's what I also wanted to test was my Nightbot. Look. So you might see this Nightbot popping up with links and stuff. So over on the business page, there are raffles and they're about to end tomorrow. So this is your last chance in order to be able to grab a ticket to win 1 hour sit down with me where you can go over anything you like. You're from Manchester, are you? Are you single? Looking for a girlfriend that's in Britain. Texas, everybody's always from a different country. Nightbot, there you go. Type raffle 1 or raffle 2 or raffle 3 in the chat. Links to all of the raffles. So type raffle 1, raffle 2 or raffle 3 in the chat. On your marks, get set, go. Yeah, I'm looking for a girlfriend. That's what I want. I want a girlfriend that can help me do all of my endeavors and all my business. I've got so much to do. So I've been making my tarot cards. If you guys haven't seen it, if you haven't seen my tarot cards, then you're not over on the business page. But they're good. I fucking really like them. And you're only going to be able to get them for a start on a raffle because there's quite a few people that want them. And I've made 3 decks, 3 different kinds of decks. One of them is the story of my spiritual journey. And it's specifically tailored about my story that would relate to your story, obviously. But there's one of them that I've put over there that you can see that's called the Fifth Cup, and it's got 4 cups standing, and it's got a woman as the 5th cup, and she is the 5th cup. She's sitting there with her arms folded. That relates to the 4 of cups. 4 of cups is related to what happens before the 5. So there's a method to my madness, and it took me ages to think up how I want to illustrate it all. You're single? You're single from Britain. Look me up on Facebook. Where are you from? Alcasanti or something? I'm not sure. Can't really see. Yeah, so my Nightbot, you'll see my Nightbot coming up, and it will hopefully guide you in the right direction if I've set it up right. Why have I not been doing so many at young woman? Get off the stage, stop spamming caps, warning. What's that? Oh shit, it's warned someone. I don't know why it's done that. Has anybody been putting capital letters? Try not to take, I'll have to change that, sorry. But the Nightbot is, try not to put loads of capital letters. For some reason, it's putting in a load of rules. Great to see you live from the UK. Yay, readings are always spot on. Thank you. Any of you extremely hot and want a relationship from the UK? I've got loads to do. I've ordered a what is it? I've just ordered it because I've made the cards, but I've just ordered a something 3. I don't know what it is. It's a machine, and you can print all your cards on it, and then you put it through, and it cuts everything out for you. And then you can design loads of things with them. But yeah, so I've just ordered one of those. That's cost me a fortune. So I'm hoping that the money that I've spent on all of this gear, I'm going to be able to make it back through the tarot card sales. Yeah, sorry, Young. Just, yeah, try not to piss off my bot. I'll have to change it. It's not me that's, if someone gets banned, it's not me that's doing it. It's just that I've probably misprogrammed my bot. So try not to like spam with like loads of capital letters. Yes, it'll probably kick you off for 5 minutes. So yeah, a few things that I wanted to inform you all of for a start. So I'm holding a webinar, if you guys didn't know and you're not part of the Facebook page and also group. There's a business page and there's also another page. Okay, it's actually coming up now. I've been programming all these Nightbots, so when I say something, it will come up. Okay, so there's raffles and stuff. Yeah, it is on one, yeah. But anyway, on with the show. So what was I saying? The business page there, in case you want to grab a ticket, because tomorrow is when it's drawn, and that is when you'll be able to win an hour-long reading with me. Okay. There's also a webinar. Now, I can't back out of it because it's already there and there's been people that have joined. So I need more of you to join it. It's a webinar and it's going to be on Google Meets, and we talk about spiritual discussions, anything that you may want to ask me, anything that you may want to ask the others that are on there. There'll be a load of people all on the screen, and we'll all talk to one another, and we'll go over certain stuff, and we'll have a conversation. Thing goes on for about 2 hours. So it'll be on Google Meets. It will tell you all about it over there. I think it's $9, I think, something like that, to grab a ticket. There's only so many spaces for you to get on there, but that'll be a chance for everybody to come onto a screen for about an hour and a half to 2 hours maybe, and spiritual discussions. Anything that may be bothering you, that you want to know, that you want to talk about, blah, 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 so on and so forth. It's there if you want to, and it is over on the new business page, where you can also find everything else. So here we go. Stan. Where are we? Oh God, I've got I am so fucking ADD. It's unreal. We're not even on that one, are we? What are we on? I've lost you guys now. Maybe if I double click that. Open up. There we go. So there is the new business page that I've just posted there. Over there, you can find out how much it is for reading, the best kind of questions to ask. You can just buy into the seminar. You can buy a reading, one-on-one, or an actual tarot reading. But like I said, the seminar is something that I really want to do, but there's only a few people on there at the moment. I've left it as cheap as I possibly can. It'll be a good chance for everybody to be able to ask what you want, because it will go on for about 2 hours. Okay, you don't have to be on there for 2 hours if you don't want to, but it is there. What else have we got going on? So the raffles, there's 2 raffles about to end. One is for a reading, for a tarot reading, recorded and sent to you. And then the other one is for a live one-on-one. They both end very soon. So I would grab your tickets. So we'll also do a reading. Someone just type in the chat with you just to make sure that it's still running. I think there's a lag. Yeah, I've been trying to meet people around this area, but it is so shit for meeting women here. It's terrible. Right, Cal, how you doing? Moonshine. Yeah, you can't meet anyone around this bloody area. Let's see. So, General Collective. What's coming up for the General Collective? Any messages? 9 of Swords. Stressed and worried about something. Probably work. Could be about a Pisces for a lot of you. Some of you could have sleep deprivation or sleep apnea. The Chariot. Could be Steve that sleeps in his car. Somebody could sleep in their car here. You could have car problems. Troubles with your car, or you want to buy one maybe. Or a Cancerian. It's okay there. Where are you, Manchester? Yeah, Manchester's it's bigger than here, but yeah, you can't find any women around here. It's very small. All the women are taken, all married. Let's see. Collective. 3 of Wands. Waiting for communication. Waiting to be visited by family or someone at a distance. Single. Somebody single at a distance from you. Could be a Pisces. This is a 3. There's a 3 here as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian. Any of you out there that are dealing with a Pisces specifically, or a Cancer? Right, Jen, how you doing? Honest man hearing. Hard to find honest man hearing. Yeah, just can't seem to find any women around where I am. It's just dead as a door now. Mind you, it's not that I'm actually out there looking, but I do go out now and again. But Let's see. General collective. 9 of Cups. Emotionally unfulfilled. I don't think, are any of you actually with anyone here that you're struggling with? I'm Virgo with Scorpio moon. Yeah, I've got Scorpio rising and north. Single. At a distance. Feeling emotionally unfulfilled, but also not satisfied with what you've got as well, which is probably nothing. Or someone from Scotland or Scott. 9 of Swords. A Gemini. Fucking hell, it was all mine. Feels like a personal reading this. I don't know if I'm putting all of my energy into it. I don't know. Some of you could have a Gemini father or mother that's stripe. The Hangman. A new person for a lot of you. 5 of Cups. No. It's like a friend, but not a friend. Somebody befriended someone. It's like something started here where there was maybe where something could have picked up, but it didn't progress any further. And it was more of a friendship or Steve-ship. But this is getting to know someone of a new person, but it hasn't worked out because there's a 5 of Cups. So it's like, as I got to know you, nothing really progressed. Could be a new person here. What's the Chariot? Why is the Chariot here? 3 of Cups. Maybe meet someone else new. There's a lot of new energies there, but at a distance. You're right, Tiffany. I was dealing with a Cancer. Okay. Yeah, feels like that it may be at a distance, but it isn't going anywhere with the Cancerian energy. Just feels like it's a connection that may be at a distance for a lot of you if you're dealing with a Cancer. But it's like a very slow start. Nothing really happening. Maybe a chance to go and see the person. Richard, hey, you're right, mate. How you doing? As one of my old schoolmates, look. Hey, you're right, bruv. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well. I think I see you the other day. I don't actually know where you live, Rich, but I'm sure I see you in a van the other day. I was coming back from Ely. So if any of you were dealing with a Cancerian, there may be a chance to go and visit and stay, but they're at a distance. You've got to travel there. But they could also be emotionally distant. What have I got on you? Let's do Richard a reading, shall we? Richard Colson. Coltus. Richard Coltus. What's he got coming up? Richard Coltus. Shit. Narcissism, gaslighting, and PTSD, Rich. That's good. Ghosted, abandoned. Maybe suffering through mental health, possibly. Are you sure you want me to do this? Might be you or someone else. Could be someone that you're dealing with. Maybe parent energy here. Mother of my child. Okay. Could have been dealing with someone that would be narcissistic here. Or are. But you would know that. Richard Coltus. Oh, 7 of Swords. What are you playing at, Rich? Could have been me. Could have been you, yeah. So, Rich, my old schoolmate, what are you going through, bruv? Feels like there's a lot of chasing and running and visiting maybe children, ex. Could be an ex. This is, I don't know if you know anything about tarot, Rich. I know you watch me now and again, but there's like PTSD, trauma, ghosting, narcissism, gaslighting, lying, manipulation, arguments. You know, this is a lot of, again, backwards and forwards, in and out, trying to get one's attention, could also be ADHD, could be mental health energy. Yep. Yeah. So whatever's been going on with a certain person, if you have been going through that, it's exactly the same. Okay. There is no change. People don't, unfortunately. Okay. So if you was to look at me, Rich, right, from when we was at school, even though I'm fatter and uglier, have I changed any? Am I still the same person as what you remember at school? I bet, right? So that's how you always know that people actually don't change, because you can bump into people years later. You say, shit, you haven't changed at all, really. Still exactly the same person as what you used to be, right? So when we get into like crap situations, narcissism, gaslighting, we stay around hoping that they may change at some point. No, that's the person that you're dealing with, mate. Holy shit, someone's got a lot of Virgo in their chart. There's a lot of gaslighting. So this is the minor of gaslighting. So this is the worst card, but it's the minor one. This is the same card because it's a 9, but the major one. So gaslighting, lying, manipulating, ghosting, running out, abandonment, fear, rejection, all of the above, really. Spot with the reading with my personal cheers. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, Rich, because it looks like it's quite a lot going on, bro, really, to be honest. And I don't want to like put you on blast, right? So I'll tell you what we could do, right, to make it a little bit more interesting. So shout out the sign that you're dealing with, or a name of a person, right? You're dealing with someone, shout out their name and I'll find out how they feel about you, right? Or what their intentions are. Triple Virgo too. Wow. I mean, when it comes down to it, right, I see this a lot. The people that you deal with are a construct of the person that you manifest into your life, right? So I see this all the time. Everybody's saying, that bitch, that arsehole, blah, blah, blah. They're a narc. They're this, they're that, right? So when you split up with someone or when you argue with them, guarantee you when you look at it from their perspective, they'll be saying to their family and their friends, he's a lunatic. He did this. You would be saying, she's a lunatic. She did this. Tell your family, right? So when you go through those, you're trying to control each other. There's emotions, feelings, your mind. You lost your mind. You lost your mind. You're doing it to me. No, you're doing it, right? So you're going to the blame game, the backwards and forwards, the left and the right. So that's a construct of your own manifestation of fear. Right? I went into this a while back. So when you've manifested that and you continue to put yourself in harm's way and not leave, because you have to leave yourself. That's your dark side, right? Your dark side, dark work, dark energy, dark side, right? So if you stay with your dark side, you'll be Virgo energy, right? So year 9 now, 2025 is year 9. So you're going to be going through it, right? So to get out of that, you have to realize that the person that you're dealing with is the version of your worst nightmare. They're putting you to the test. The test is to leave. It's to not argue. It's to not contact. No contact at all. Move as far away from your dark side as you can, right? When you're blaming and everybody's in the comment section saying, hell, blah, blah, blah. This person did that. They did that, blah, blah, blah. Telling your friends and everything. What you're doing is you're inadvertently talking about yourself. You're just mirroring the energy back to you. That's karma. Doesn't come back around to them. Comes back around to you, right? It's all about you, right? So the more you consistently rip into other people that have done it to you, you play a victim of circumstance, of something that you participated in, karmic energy of growth, understanding, and learning about compatibility. how humans actually fucking hate each other, right? So the more you blame yourself. That means, oh, I can't believe they did this to me. That means inadvertently, I can't believe I was in this situation. I can't believe I stayed around so long. I can't believe I got married, right? Whether you're saying those words or not, when you blame someone, you're inadvertently saying that to yourself. Why did I do this? Why did I let them back into my life? Why have they hurt me so much? All of those questions and those answers that you lot search for all the time, it's within yourself. It's because you're blaming the other people for doing it to you when you do it to yourself. Very good song by Radiohead. Just. You do it to yourself. Justice. Right? There is no justice. What's your sun sign, Blue? Mine is Pisces. Tabitha, hello, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So I kind of went on one a little bit there, so I forgot what I was actually doing. What's the best sign for a Virgo to relate to? Piscean, more than likely. It's the opposite sign to you. Possibly. But it depends on what is in the rest of your chart. Hello, Tabitha. It's all about getting to know people all the time, but God's honest truth, and this is the honest truth, I don't see anybody ever really getting with anyone, to be honest, because everybody's so goddamn judgmental these days. They judge people for every little thing, and they get paranoid, they get worried, they're like, oh God, I've finally got someone that wants me, and now I don't want them, and it just is. How does Robert feel about me? Michelle, is it? How does Robert feel about Michelle? See, when people are just putting names, I need your name as well. Just like that. Just like that. Tommy Cooper went to the doctor. Doctor. It hurts when I do that. Don't do that then. Stop doing it. Let's see. How does Robert feel about Michelle? Not speaking at the moment, not really talking. Maybe a one-night stand or sex, expecting communication, one of you at least. 2, very undecided and doesn't really know what direction to take things. Aries, standing up for what he really believes in. Queen of Swords, female needing to ask a question. So if it's you that stopped speaking, and you have stopped speaking, what you'll need to do is reach out and ask him. How does Robert feel about Michelle? Friends, maybe friends with benefits. 3 of Cups. Maybe realizes that there's a connection there, maybe growing into something, but I just keep picking up text messages or friends because you've got a lot of pages and a lot of nights. A lot of pages and a lot of nights. Are you actually speaking to one another, Michelle? Do you know what I'm going through? Tommy Cooper. Doctor, it hurts when I do that. Stop doing that then. Don't do it. So how he feels about you, was sort of friends, sort of thing. Emma and Noel. So how does he feel about me? How does Noel feel about Emma? How does Noel feel about Emma? Four of Swords, slightly drained and tired. An injustice of somehow. Stressed out, worried. Probably got you on his mind. Could be worrying about anything that is legal or illegal. But any legal matters. How does Noel feel about Emma? That you may talk, could be a one-night stand. Sort of, maybe something coming up in the future. Fuck that, it's not making too much sense, to be fair. There's like a progression and then a stop, and then a progression and then a stop. It's like maybe sexual type sort of like, you're right, how are you getting on? When I want you, and then when I don't want you, I'm off. And then I'll come back whenever I want to. Okay. Chasing and running, possible gaslighting energy, because you've got a major kind of 9 there. Kind of an ongoing onslaught of the future. Someone that you're stuck with that just seems to be in and out of your life. That's pretty much how he feels as well. So it could be you in and out of his life. But when I do private readings, I've set it out now over on the new place where you can order readings, and it's all set out for what questions to actually ask. Because a lot of people, believe it or not, don't even know what to ask or what format to ask it in. So the best way normally is to find out how someone thinks about you, how they feel about you, what their intentions towards you, what's the outcome, the short-term outcome and the long-term outcome, and then the advice. If it's a job-related question, I have job A and job B. What happens if I was to go for job A? What happens if I was to go for job B? Same thing in a relationship. I have 2 options. How does this person feel about me? How does this person feel about me? Think about me, outcome. What happens if I was to go with this person? What happens if I was to go with this person? Okay. Not will I get a job? Monica, you all right, Monica? How you doing? Which Monica? I know a couple of Monicas. The Monica that worked at McDonald's. That Monica. Where have you been? You get it, Rich? You know what I'm talking about, bruv? I get asked it all the time. Believe it or not, right? I've had someone ask me, how does fucking Timothy Dalton feel about me? Right, but how does so-and-so think about me, right? So I've done a whole reading for someone, and I'm like, this doesn't make any fucking sense, right? So I'm like, well, I don't know, slightly confused, really. Send it back to them. They said, well, we actually haven't spoken 12 years. We haven't spoken 12 years. How does a ghost feel about me? Probably that you're an arrogant bitch and that you haven't reached out. Was just saying. Monica. So it's not the Monica from. It's not the Monica from McDonald's that I met. No. The Monica from Scotland. So at the minute, we're doing about how does someone feel about me? That's what we're doing, not like a free forecast of a year. People have got to pay money. Do you realise how fucking expensive it is in the UK at the moment? So I've spent all my time creating 3 tarot decks, okay, that you may have seen online on the business page and so on and so forth. You are only going to be able to get hold of them by a raffle, okay, till I earn enough money to then start to make the business a little bigger. And then, because I have to ship it, I have to cut them all out, package them, make the boxes, everything else, make them, pack them, and ship them. Monica from Tennessee here. See, there's another Monica. Hello, how you doing? Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. All I've ever wanted. Your arms are open wide. Monica. Monica. Look for a girl called Veronica. 6 of Wands, moving on. 8 of Wands, good at communicating. Probably travel or moving. Oh dear. Fuck off, you dickhead. I'm not interested in communicating. You're pissing me off. Get out. Oh, 10 of Swords, an ending. So it sounds like you're going for an ending, Monica. You're heading that way. This is hope. Or maybe hoping that someone may have changed. Moving forward, good at communicating, possibly traveling. Hoping that someone's changed, and bam. It's more of an expectation that gets let down. This is the mother of all F-ups. I was expecting more, but what I got was nothing in return. Okay. Do you know what I'm going through? Tiffany and James. 3 of Wands, waiting for communication. 9 of Wands, gaslighting, narcissism, PTSD, trauma, mental health. Gaslighting, same situation as Richard. You may be the same star signs. Gaslighting, narcissism, confusion, chasing a ghost, white rabbit, waiting for change, mental health, single. No, nothing happening there. Is to move on with your life. Tiffany. So I need more explanation than what's coming up for Leo and A. Got no idea, bro. Is his name Leo? Is your name A, arsehole, or Abbott, or... Sorry. Like, what is it? Because there's definitely an A in hole right up in there. Hey, Laura. How you doing? Been meaning to ask you, are you single? Do you want a blonde-haired big idiot? Need to find myself a girlfriend that can help me in my endeavours. Got loads of things coming up. Tarot cards all trying to be made. I've got to cut them out, package them, make the boxes. The illustrations are done nearly. Now I've just ordered a cutting out machine that's cost me a fortune, so I can leave it running and cut it. Then I've got to make the boxes, print them. So the only way that people are going to be able to win the tarot cards is by raffle. Okay, it's by raffle. So I can't go fucking printing out fucking 5,000 sets of cards. Yeah, sorry, Tiffany. I hate to give bad news to people. Yeah, I kind of got a thing for Laura up in here. She's British, sexy redhead. I mean, what are you going to say, eh? I'm getting old. Is there any reconciliation between me and Leo Art? So his name's Leo Art and your name's Al, right? Al and Leo Art. If you're not giving me correct names, it's not gonna be true. But I'm hoping you are. What's going on between Al or Ali? Is it? I can't see. God, TV screen so far away. Alban. Albrand. God, I'm such a piss taker. I really am. I think this is why I'm single. People don't get my sense of humour. I have such a bad mouth for sense of humour that people just end up thinking I'm a prick. I think everything's funny. Me, I don't take offence. I don't try to make people feel bad. But if I think in here something's funny, there ain't no filter here, bruv. There's nothing. It's just bleh, shit mouth. You are the closest to me, Laura. Stable guy, may look a bit old and all that sort of shit now, but I can sort that out. Don't worry. Okay. Put myself on a strict diet, right? Loads of money, stable, physical. Physical? No, not really physical. Emotionally stable, safe, collaboration. Two spiritual people collaborating. That'd be good, eh? Doing a vlog, making cards, doing cards, reading cards. Let's see. So, Al and Leo Art. Stuck. Magician, trying to manifest love. Two of Cups. Soulmate or twat flame. Sexy time. Oh, Ace of Cups. What's your problem? You guys not together? Or is it just one-sided feelings? You're blunt, that's it. I am blunt, yeah. I am honest. I'll tell you what, God's honest truth, right? I've met so many women in my life that end up thinking that I'm lying. They think I'm lying because I'm actually honest. Some people, it's true. Some people out there actually have been lied to or whatnot so many times in their life that when someone's blatantly honest, they're like, oh shit, like he's got to be lying. There's got to be more to this. Like there's something going on there. How can someone be so direct, forward, and confident? Don't understand that. Something's up. Me, I'm just like, okay, there it is, straight out. There you go. I don't mess about. We are not talking right now. Why not? What? Why do fucking people? Sorry, there goes my mouth again. Why do people not talk? I don't get it. Like, I love talking. Me, I talk for a living. Right? If you like someone, why do people not actually talk with one another? You're right, sweetheart. Well, what's wrong? Well, you know, just okay. Well, maybe we can sort that out then. Is it me? What have I done wrong? No, nothing. I just feel a bit down. Okay. Well, you can sort that out then. Do you want a back rub or do you want a foot massage? What do you want? Talk. Open one's mouth. So why are you not talking? Sorry, I don't know why my night bot. So the night bot that keeps coming up and tagging people, it's not me that's putting that. Can you not put capital letters until I get a chance to change it? Because it'll kick you off, and I don't want that to happen. Someone actually blamed me for that before. I was like, fuck, I don't know what's going on with the bot. Honesty is the best policy. It is. But some people, I don't know. I just don't seem to have a lot of luck around the ladies of like, I don't know, thinking that I'm lying or too straightforward, too forward, too honest, maybe too quick. I don't know, too ambitious. I'm normally like, right, let's get cracking. What should we do? Should we do something artistic? Do you want to help me do this? Shall we do that? We could do this. Oh man, we could like, oh, fuck off. Fucking what? So, did you explain to me why you guys are not speaking, Ali and Leo Art? Like, because it's there, right? You know, the night could be your night. You know, get yourself off the spin cycle. You don't need one of those. Might have been that. It might have been that came up in the remote viewing that someone was buying a washing machine. Right, get going. Here. I need to know about Raymond. There's fucking something going on about Raymond. Because he doesn't let go of my energy, right? People don't grab onto your energy. It's called an awakening. It's called an awakening. You're feeling that, right? It's an awakening. Right? It could be anybody, anything. You can't see it. That's what makes you end up becoming more emotionally stable and strong. If you use your intuition, don't go doing things like that. You can accuse people and falsely accuse people by, oh, my intuition's kicking in. They could be, they might be, are they? Don't know. So then you're getting your information from tarot, which means, well, I haven't seen it with my own eyes, I haven't witnessed it. But my intuition's kicking in to say, what? Proof? Because I don't want you guys to end up becoming a narcissist or the person that actually gaslights the person with false information. Put me on third party. Put you in a third party. Now, see, put you in a third party situation. So he stuck his bingo dobber in someone else and cried, here, run. You don't need to be asking me about what's going on with you guys. You slept with someone else. Right? Sorry. Sorry if I'm becoming a little bit blunt. I don't know why people watch me, to be fair, because I am a bit of a fucking idiot sometimes. But I care. This is the trouble with me, right? I actually care about you lot. And that sometimes I feel the only way of getting through to someone to wake them the fuck up is actually tell them. Because if I'm like, well, you know what? Even though he's cheated on you and he's gone off with someone else, just keep hanging in there and, you know, you'll be all right. It's just, come on. Fuck that. No. Don't put up with that. Don't do that. Don't stay around for that. Don't be someone that's there for pleasure and joy. Stop holding on to all this twat flame awakening there in my energy shit, right? It's your awakening, right? It's a construct of you. Of course you can feel it. It's you radiating the energy off you, right? If you listen, right, I'm going to start selling at some point the videos that I talk about and I make. Right? I'm going to make a load of videos and I'm going to put them so you can buy them as a package and then you can just watch them whenever you want. Now my Cancerian mate's fucking on. Fucking Cancerians, eh? Hold on a minute. What do you want, Ginger? Now my emails are going off. Oh, that isn't. Just hold on a minute. Yeah. All right, bro. What are you saying?
What are you saying, brother? You home?
I am at home. What are you saying?
to Donington, mate, real quick, I'm back.
Donington? What, right now?
Please, yeah. Please, yeah.
Where are you at?
Samantha's.
Yeah, just give me 5 minutes. I'll just wrap up what I'm doing and then I'll text you when I'm out the front.
See you in a bit.
All right, mate. Sorry, that's my best mate, Mike, that I keep talking about on the readings all the time. So I'll have to come back. Sorry, but fucking life, hey. I also have a taxi business thing. What'll be the outcome? Laura, I am so sorry for that. Really. I'm going to sort out my Nightbot and stop this thing here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to pop off, as we say in Britain. Slang, pop off. There's 2 words for that. Anybody in the chat know the 2 slang words for pop off? What are they? Comment now. Pop off. Just going to pop off. Anybody know? What does pop off mean? 2 words. Well, there's 2 meanings to pop off. Laura, you'd know that surely. I'll come back on. I've got my other job to do, man. I have 3 jobs. And I'm always there for me mates. That's me ride or die, that one. Fart. Yeah, there you go. Gloss. So the first pop off is a fart. So what's the other pop off mean? Come on, because I've got to go. Piss off? No. No, we don't pop off. Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Yeah. Pop off. Pop off. I can't even remember what I said now. Pop off. So pop off would be fart. Pop off would also be do one, bruv. Off your pop. But then it would also be in the way of I'm just going to have to pop off a second. I'll be back in a minute. So it would also mean I just got to go out a minute. I'll be back in a sec. Just going to have to pop off. Just going to pop round next door. Just going to pop over the road. There's a fucking whole lot of popping going on. Right, so if you're about when I get back, I'll come back on live. Okay. Sorry about this, but mad interruptions at the moment. Get your questions ready about who you are and who you want. Just very quickly, though, don't forget the 2 raffles are finished tomorrow. So you could win a reading with me live, one-on-one, just a mano a mano. Okay, Sonia? But could be me and you for an hour. Okay, talking. You can ask as many questions you want, but the raffle ends tomorrow. So you will need to go over on one of the links, find the raffle, and buy yourself a ticket or 2. Okay? If you want anything else, you can look at everything that's... Give me a call. If you want anything else, bang. Got another live show, and I sure would like to know what I'm supposed to do with my love life. Right, very quickly. What's wrong with your love life? Oh, don't forget also, again, a chance for you to come on live with me on the seminar. There's a seminar that's being held, and it is not live. Okay, it is on Google Meets. So we all meet up on Google Meets. Everybody comes on, and we all have spiritual conversations. You can ask me as many questions as you want. Go over certain things, blah, blah, blah. What's the meaning of this? Awakenings, twin flames, twat flames. Is this real? Is that real? Is that not real? Am I really here? Okay, you can ask me whatever you want. And that is $9, I think, or £9, one or the other. But again, you can find the links to all of those. When I come back, Heather, I will try and answer your question. Okay, so I'll see you guys probably in about 20 minutes.